Hello everyone, welcome back to Python The Basics. I'm your host Jessica. We are on lesson 8, for loops. So, there's two common uses for for loops. It's going over a list and also counting to a certain number. So, a for loop is, those are the two common ways of using a for loop. So, let's begin with counting to 10. Count to 10 in Python. You could easily just do print 1, print 2, print 3, print 4, but no, we don't do that. We like efficient and clean code here sometimes. Don't come at me. That's what people said about Python, and Okay, anyway. So if you want to count to 10, we're gonna have to do for I in range 1 to 10. And then we'll do print I. So now, if we run this, we'll get all the numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, it's 1 to 9 because Python. So if you want to count from 1 to 10, you have to do that. Okay, there we go. So, it's counted from 1 to 10 in Python. And the second way is going over each element in a list. So last lesson we talked a little bit more about lists. I hope you guys did a bit of playing around with the list as well, because there's a lot of functions you can do. So let's first of all create a list. So I'm going to do the fruits one again. Grapes. And we're also going to add pear too. So what we can do for each fruit in fruits, print each fruit. So this counts to 10. This goes over each element in the list. So if we run it now, so as you can see down here, so it's 1 to 10, so that's the count to 10 part. And then down here you can see it went over each of the elements in that list and printed them out here. There's another way you can do this, and most programmers find it helpful as well. It's by using a for loop. So what you do for this one, you do for I in range, so this will be index in range, and then we use a function called len. That just returns the length of a list, as you say. And then what we can do here, we can do print fruits index index. Index makes sense, I know. So both of these, so this one and this one, both of these will return the same thing. So if I just put like index in, and then this is called iterating. It's a fancy word for just going over it. Okay, so yeah, as you can see down here, as you can see down here, right, that'll do. Okay, yeah, as you can see down here, the iterating and the indexing, they both give literally the exact same output. But using one of those, it depends really on like the program you're making. So if I come back here, we are back. So yeah, for loops, there's like two common ways of doing that. Counting, or well, this is called, this can be counting, or indexing, depending on like the purpose of it. And then this one is iteration. Is it iteration? There we go. Actually, I'll leave that there so you guys can like, yeah. Thanks again for watching. Have a play around with that as well. I think that's like the best way of learning, just play around with it and yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Bye.